Hello, this is Solomon Davis, Right Side Trader. Today is October 1st, 2023, and this is my weekly trade review where I'm reviewing the S&P 500 on a quarterly chart, monthly chart, weekly chart, and a daily chart. This is all for educational purposes only, no trade recommendation, because as we all know, trading is risky. You can lose money at trading, so please check with your financial advisor. Please check with your significant other and make sure trading is something that's actually suitable for you. All right, let's jump right over to the charts. As we can see that all that red on the right-hand side, on the right side, I kind of expect that to go away next month, but don't know. We have to kind of like wait and see and see what happens. We don't get too many red months back to back unless we are in a bear market, and right now on that monthly chart we're still above that 10, so we're not quite there in that bear market. So let's zoom on in here a little bit and see what's happening and see what's going to happen here this next few weeks, this next month. Let me zoom. There we go. On this quarterly chart, as we can see, we went right up to an area where I kind of expect the market to bounce back. It's a resistance one on yearly pivot is a good time, as one guy would say. I wish I should go out and try to meet this guy. He's here local. I went to class with him when we all went to school. He was in my class, and now he has a website out there where he talks about pivots all the time, and I think he provides a service just using pivots and all to hedge funds and big money people. But as you can see, they kind of work. You know, it went to a yearly RR1. That's a time where he would say it's time to take risk off the table, or reduce risk, or put some protection in, just based on pivots and all. But that's what I see there. We're still above, all my other lines and all. We're still good, So that's what I see there. On the quarterly chart, on the monthly chart. On the monthly chart, we came right down to the 10. So I got the 9 on here, 9, 10. I like having the 9 because the 9 is going to show me something a little bit sooner than the 10. Since everybody else uses the 10, I want to be a day early. That's what I used to tell myself when I was younger, and that's the way I do it. I want to be a day early. I see things happening anyway. Excuse me there. It was a bearish harami up top. We got confirmation of that bearish harami on the monthly chart. Now the thing is, you better be protecting your positions and all. You better be selling calls. You better be looking at doing some call spreads, getting a little bearish in there to keep some money coming into your account and all. And with it coming down here to this and kissing and bouncing, maybe it's time to take those trades off if they're profitable at this time. No trade recommendations, just kind of giving you some ideas about how you can manage your account and all, and keep the money coming. But that's what I see right here. I see a nice little bounce here happening in the market and all, and maybe we're going to be turning around. Now let's take a quick look at the weekly chart here on the SPY. On the SPY here, I'm going to zoom in just a little bit here. And all, where we can see that top that we had made, and all. What I'm seeing here, how we came down to a support 2 level almost and bounced and stuff. The thing is though, here with the SPY on this weekly chart, I can see that I'm going to be opening below pivot, so that's got me a little bit of concern. I can see I'm still kind of extended off this moving average. This is the 50 and the 200, so this market still can drop a little bit, and if it drops a little bit, I can see it dropping maybe a little bit below 4,200 here. Next, these should be monthly pivots and all. I can see we're going to be below pivot. I can see us coming down to maybe an R1, just a little bit below 4,200, and then getting a bounce. If I go any lower than that, it's going to be time to roll your boat. At that time, if that happens, no trade recommendation. And you guys know what I'm talking about. Good for you, but everybody else, no trade recommendation and no trade recommendation for you guys. Trade your plan your trades but that's what I see here happening here and all. But we're going to be, like I say, back to below pivot, so I think this market still, we can go a little bit lower. We're just going to have to watch this stochastic also on this weekly thing right here, this is usually my lower time frame that I'm looking at for my longer term things. It's still not quite down there at that bottom. Time for me to go long. Even aggressive trader like me, I want to see something. But let's go down here to this daily chart, and you'll see what I do see. On this daily chart, I'm seeing that, okay, I might be near a bottom. Okay, I'm trying to turn around, but Friday ended up giving me a big red candle. So that kind of thing, I don't. Again, there's certain things that we don't like doing. I like the pattern that I see down here, and all. Almost a bullish around almost like a morning star, but the red candle, the hammer candle is not low enough. Just like at one time, it was where it wasn't high enough on the top side on another product, But I see that this thing might be trying to make a leg back up, and if it does come back up, I'll be looking for this thing to come back up quite a bit, back above maybe 4,400. Maybe get back up here and try to fill this gap that it created up here on its way down. But I have to kind of like wait and see. It's going to be real close on the daily thing. Are we going to open above pivot or below pivot? If we open above pivot, I definitely expect us to go up. And although I know it can still slide down, the thing is on this lower time frame, it's just going to be dealing with highs and lows. We made higher low, higher high, even though this is a red candle. So this thing is, in my opinion, beginning to trend back to the upside. The thing is, how far can we go? Was it done? Was it just taking profit at the end of the month? Was it just getting back into some long trades at the end of the month? Don't know. So again, that's what I'm gonna leave you guys to think about. This is Solomon, Right Side Trader. Hope you guys had a great week. Hope you guys having a great weekend. Talk to you next week. Bye.